Ladies and gentlemen, I am Darth Microtransaction, and welcome to WPN WellPod News. Today I'm interviewing Cold Brew. We have him in a shock confrontation interview. He thought instead we were going to be talking about monetization and Plarium, but instead I will be interviewing him today about the latest drama. Cold Brew, why did you copy my shirt today?
To be honest, Darth, since the first day I saw you, I've been admiring you every day. I've tried to make my hair longer. I couldn't. I can't dye them like yours, so I just had to copy the T-shirt, which is the easiest way. I had to do it, man.
Mother,
I'm in the process of legally changing my name to Darth.
I heard that. Ladies and gentlemen, the man says I dye my hair. New drama right here. Plarium's no longer my number one enemy. Cold Brew, confirmed number one enemy. Welcome to the stream. Or not stream, it's a video, isn't it, today? It's too early, dude. It's too early for me.
It's too early?
It's too early. And the shirt's throwing me off. We're twinsies today.
Twinsies, yeah. You gotta have your early coffee pickup.
Double shirt, double videos today, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
There we go.
How was that for an intro?
WellPod. Welcome, WellPod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. WellPod, welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the intro. Here we go. Now we're going to talk about the topic of today, which is monetization and Plarium. And we did talk about this actually already, but we had to re-record this video because I accidentally recorded with the in-game audio on.
Yeah, Darth's supposed to be a professional, but he's still learning.
Yeah, definitely. Professional only by technical. Now, here's the thing, okay? I have long been what I would say a preacher of the good Lord's works against Plarium, but for 100% sure, if I'm being honest, there is companies out there that are significantly worse. And the other point I want to make that is what we're going to be talking about here is that Plarium's actually gotten better over the time. So we got 2 points really making this video. We found a lot of other popular games that are actually worse, and they're getting better. All right. So for point number one, what should we tackle first? What do you think, Cobro, of these two?
I think the getting better part, because we got to give them that, let me just say, at least the promo codes is something that we never expected 100%. We would have as a way of getting free stuff within the game. We would get free stuff on at random times. Maybe when the server was down, we would get the one refresh kind of thing, one refresh on each area, like arena, and then that would be it pretty much for compensation. But now we get promo codes, we get all this, the Halloween treat, which is a 3-day kind of pack, not just a single pack, like a triple pack, I would say, which is pretty solid.
With what energy, they gave us. 3D XP boost. I mean, the 4-star
So that's
chicken.
the biggest kudos to them for just trying to improve at least there.
And I'll say, as I've been doing the free-to-play, you've been doing the free-to-play, we both have, so we know that small little benefits like this are actually pretty game-changing, if I'm going to use that meme word, in terms of how much you actually enjoy the game. Like logging in and having just this available, even these small amount of resources available for the day, makes that day significantly more enjoyable in Raid Shadow Legends from a free-to-play point of view, I've noticed. I mean, even just having the one Void Shard, really big deal.
Yeah, 100%. Because when you're on a free-to-play account that's on its early days, Void champions can have a significant impact to your account's progression. Even rares, because even Void rares are like huge. So this pack specifically with the even the multi battles have some use for a free-to-play, because it helps to use them for leveling up food when it becomes tiring to do so.
Now, so that's point number one. And I think that it's probably, a labored point. I think a lot of us have made that point over, the months and everything, that the game is slowly getting better. I think that's more or less generally agreed upon. We got things like the dupe system coming out, for instance.
Yeah.
And the other point I want to make is a lot of people know I spent a lot of time doing Marvel Future Revolution content lately, right? Because that game just started. I was doing content, had the second channel develop, still making content daily on that. I got to go do a live stream on it today, as a matter of fact, to cover the dev note that's coming out. But during my time over there, I had experience with Netmarble, right? And a lot of people have already had experience. In fact, I believe you yourself have had experience with this company because you played Seven Deadly Sins, correct?
Yes, I played. I want to say played Seven Deadly Sins way more than I played Marvel Future Revolutions, but it's the same company, so the same kind of, I guess, models that they would follow for both monetization.
Yes, from what I've heard, and also I would say Lineage 2, so a lot of people played that one. I wasn't a huge Lineage 2 player. I did download it and try it, but I didn't go like super hardcore or anything into the game. So I will say that my time over in Netmarble, and I want to show you guys actually, I have it opened up here. I want to show you guys a few of the things that I'm very much thankful for that are not in Raid, that are in other type of gaming companies that are staples of gaming companies. So I don't know how many people played games like Maple Story back in the day, but there is sort of a Korean MMO staple of enchanting, enhancing gear to grind them up, to basically limit break them, make them stronger and stronger and stronger type of thing. And as you're doing that, you have a chance to not only fail that process, but a chance to either go backwards or completely delete the items that you were using. This game actually has that mechanic in it, which is one of the absolute worst mechanics you can have in almost any game. I mean, imagine when you're upgrading your chickens, for instance, you actually have a chance of those chickens just straight up disappearing and it not happening. Like, here's an example, the core system. You put 3 5-star cores, which are really hard to get, very expensive, take a lot of time, and are very valuable. 3 of them give you a 10% chance to upgrade that to a 6-star one from 3 5-stars, and the 90% chance will just delete the other 2 and turn one of them into another random color that's still a 5-star.
Like, yeah, that's like an insane way of depleting the resources of the players, I would say, and then also infuriating them because they actually lose out on what they had. It's not like they're getting better resources and equipment over other players. They're losing out on what they had already, right?
100%. I mean, this is the only game I myself have personally played where I could spend money. I could literally spend like $27 here, buy stuff, use all of these to try to upgrade my main costume pieces, which are these ones, and actually after having spent that $27 and re-rolling some gear pieces with that money, literally be weaker than after I spent the money in the first place. I can literally spend money and become a worse hero.
Yeah, it makes me fearful that if Raid ever does this, I would get so angry with them. But the good thing is that they're not showing any kind of signs of this happening. Netmarble, I think they had something like that on Seven Deadly Sins, but I might be mistaken. I haven't played that game for years, so they might have removed it. But
Here is one warning thing, okay? You know how you said Plarium hasn't shown any signs? What if the duplicate system, when you're crunching in your duplicate heroes, have a percentage chance? The first one's 100%. The second one, my third Nethro going in's 70% chance. Then 30% chance.
Yeah, that will be... I don't think they'll ever do that because already the chances for us to get a legendary is very low. So getting the same type of legendary, then losing it when you're trying to empower a legendary, it's just going to cause riots. Even amongst the bigger whales, the big spenders.
So at least that is one thing I will say today about Plarium's monetization compared to other games, is every time you spend money on this game, you can at least expect to have more stuff after having done it.
Yeah, and the packs have been getting better. It's something that we both noticed. It's either because we also get more champions now than we had 2 years ago when we were still playing the game. We started playing the game. We didn't have as many champions as now. You almost have 200 more champions, right? I think the game had 400 something, and now it's at over 600. I don't even know the exact number. So it's it's a ton more added to the game since then, and that makes the chances for us through a single shard to get a legendary champion lower than it was before.
Completely
And
agree.
that's why they need to make them, cheaper.
Since they're getting most of their money out of the shards, every time that they lower the price of shards or give us a chance, like you were saying, the Black Friday deal, I think it was off camera. We were talking about the Black Friday deal last time. You were saying, was
Yeah,
like
they
50 voids.
last year they did. I think they did like a crazy good offer, $100 for 50 voids, which is nothing you'll ever see out of a Black Friday deal.
That would be something that would probably, like, I know I haven't spent money in like a year and a half, but that would be something that if they did 50 void shards for $100, that'd be hard to say no to. That'd be a pretty good deal.
It's a pretty good deal by itself.
So I think,
But it's kind of a requirement once you start getting tons of champions in the game.
also, kind of a final point here is something that I always said, going back to my first free-to-play where I got really lucky and pulled Santa Claus, like with first Void Shard, right? I put like Skull Crusher, Santa Claus, Code Heart, like all like the first day or second day. It was just stupid. It was super lucky. I ended up giving that account away. But when I was playing that account, it was very frustrating because I never had energy. I felt like I always had no energy. And now when I play free-to-play with things like all the advanced quests are out, there's the new appreciation packs. I actually think the appreciation packs are like one of the best things they've ever added. Just because the daily you get something for free out of the store. Huge fan of that.
Just the XP brews. You don't realize, but it's a ton of rewards. Just the XP brews.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yeah, those can help you level up a hero pretty easily. I mean, it would have been better if we got more silver every day out of it, but I mean, you can't have everything from the company. I'm definitely enjoying those packs, and I really hope that they never stop giving those out.
The only thing that I think they haven't really changed their pricing on monetization is books, really. It seems like books have kind of seemed a fairly consistent value, and they're not really wanting to give much ground on that. I will say, maybe in my personal opinion, one of the best things they did for that would be the clan shop, because you could technically have hoarded, I mean, people could have hoarded thousands of coins by now, and when you hit that level 13 clan, you could get a ton, but it is a while. I mean, I'm a level 8 clan,
Yeah, it's a weekly reward also, so it's not like you're just drowning in books.
Yeah.
So it's only a single book per week for 500 coins, which isn't hard to get, but if you think about it, it's once per.
That's a good point.
Per
Void
week,
shard.
so
You can get the void shard too. I guess that's one of the. You think this is
yeah,
one
you
of the
can
better things to get?
split your spending around, I guess.
Yep. Well, I think that kind of wraps up for most of our points. Oh, well, last thing I'll do here is I'm going to buy one of these, because this is actually what I buy with mine, by the way, in the free to play. Do you buy these? I buy the accessories.
No, I go for energy.
You get energy. Okay.
I think if you're farming and trying to get more 60s, the energy for me personally is better than that 5% for a revenge, and it's very RNG heavy.
Ooh.
So.
Speaking of RNG, look what I just got. Shadow Kim, which is basically my my best heroes. And then crit damage.
You have
and
Ninja?
accuracy. I have Ninja. I got Torgi the Frog. I got Genzin. I got who else?
On the free to play?
Yeah. Like, have you seen my free to play lately? My free to play went nuts lately. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah, I think you told me you got a Void.
Look at this. Well, I pulled Ursula
Ursula.
recently, right? Yeah, I told you about that.
Yeah, so she's good.
I maxed out Skimfos. It's weird that I got 2 AoE attack downs now, though, in the Void. So, like, I have AoE Void attack down, and I got another AoE Void attack down. I'm okay with it, because I know Ursula only needs 1 book. But I put 2 books on her, and they both went to the wrong one, so it's whatever. It's not a big deal.
That's what always happens.
Yeah, it is kind of what it is. I got Renegade, though, which I thought was an exciting poll, because I also have a Paint Keeper. So, I don't know if that helps me with something important, but, whatever that's worth.
And I don't think at this point, but it is definitely a solid champ to have.
That's where I'm at. And so the Shadowkin, I got pretty good Shadowkin. I got the Frog guy, I got Ninja, Genzin, Assassin, and then I have an Odachi sitting in there, and that's pretty much what I got wrapped up for the Shadowkin. But no, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of this free-to-play account. I'm actually probably had the most fun on Raid on this free-to-play account I've had on any account, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like a solid account. Like so many legendaries in there. What do you have? 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
War Mother, Ninja, Kingara, Ginzin, Lanicus, and Shiramani. And
Yeah,
Shiramani
looking
is
good.
surprisingly good. I didn't think she'd be as good as she
Yeah,
is.
she's good for the control.
All right, well, I think that wraps it up because we're kind of going off on some other topics here. So thank you, everybody, for coming on to this video. Do not forget, if you don't like the video, we all instantly die. So
Every dislike you put on the video makes us a little bit sadder. So go for the likes.
see, and now this video is going to get bajillion dislikes, and it's going to be a...
No, they don't like that. Our viewers are good guys.
Okay, so who...
They're not going to do us like that.
Or you think they're going to... Okay, let's see what they do. Are you going to prove me or Cobrew right? Who is the person that you love more, me or Cobrew? If you love me more, like the video. If you like Cobrew more, like the video.
Yeah, we're gonna see the difference. It shows in the analytics. So.
All right. This one's going off the rails, Cobrew. It's going off the rails.